Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the anime that have had a major impact on either the medium, pop culture, and/or the world. Number 10, Akira. When it comes to landmark anime films, Akira stands at the very top. The cyberpunk movie follows teenage bikers, one of whom has developed psychic powers that pose a threat to Neo-Tokyo and the world. Akira quickly achieved a following worldwide, and it's often regarded as one of the best animated films ever made. Its impact on the cyberpunk genre, as well as on more mature animation as a whole, can't be understated. In particular, Akira acted as one of several major gateways for anime coming into the West, especially in illustrating that anime, unlike a lot of Western animation at the time, was definitely not for kids. Number 9, Cowboy Bebop. Another major Western gateway into anime, Cowboy Bebop follows the bounty hunters of the ship Bebop as they get into various scrapes all over the solar system. Episodic, yet also featuring an ongoing plot that explores the protagonist's pasts, Cowboy Bebop is very accessible to casual viewers, particularly if you discovered it while flipping through TV channels back in the day.
I want to know where Picaro is. A quick answer would be good.
The god-tier soundtrack, beautiful art direction, and unforgettable characters helped ensure its popularity on both sides of the Pacific. A perfect mix of space western, noir, and a few other genres besides, there's really nothing else quite like Cowboy Bebop.
Just like that. Sing for me, please.
Number 8, YuGiOh Duel Monsters. An ancient Egyptian pharaoh sharing the body of a Japanese teenager and helping him play a trading card game that's essentially Uno with extra steps is a wild concept on paper. But in practice, it makes for a hugely popular anime.
Exodia! Obliterate!
The YuGiOh anime spawned not only a media franchise that continues to this day, with spin-offs and sequels galore, but also plenty of imitators that sought to replicate its game-based anime success.
Say goodbye to Exodia!
Also, while it certainly didn't invent the trading card game phenomenon, the tie-in card game became a huge success as well. With all that going for it, YuGiOh Duel Monsters has become a hugely popular and profitable anime worldwide.
If you truly want to know, open your mind!
Number 7, Sailor Moon. While the magical girl genre predates Sailor Moon, this 90s anime certainly helped popularize it. The Sailor Guardians, or Scouts, each have wonderfully distinct personalities, and their battles against evil have proven popular enough to spawn a long-running media franchise. Action anime can often be focused on male leads and aimed at young boys, but Sailor Moon was an early breakout hit with female leads that proved that shoujo, or young girls demographic, could be just as successful. Plus, without Sailor Moon, we doubt that elaborate transformation sequences would be as frequent or complex in anime. Number 6, Attack on Titan. Streaming changed everything for most forms of media, including anime. And the anime that debuted at just the right time was Attack on Titan. Eren Yeager and his allies' fight against the gigantic creatures surrounding his walled homeland is full of shocking developments, incredible action, and great character growth.
ベルトルトは僕とエレンで倒す。僕たち二人で勝ってみせるから。
The dark tone and frequent plot twists give it a similar appeal to other major streaming hits like Game of Thrones. It's this kind of appeal that helped Attack on Titan, as well as anime in general, finally break through from being a niche hobby to becoming the mainstream.
出て！
Number 5. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Mecha anime are everywhere, but few have had quite as big an impact as Neon Genesis Evangelion.
自爆する気？
The battles of the Eva pilots against the apocalyptic angels are filled with fantastic animation, plus the religious symbolism, psychological analysis, and more proved very popular with critics and fans.
僕はエヴァンゲリオン初号機のパイロット碇シンジです。
In addition to influencing plenty of anime that followed with everything from its tone to character archetypes, Evangelion helped increase the popularity of anime both within Japan and around the world. It really says something when, even to this day, people are still discussing its complex narrative.
始まったな。ああ、すべてはこれからだ。
Number 4. The Big Three. For much of the 21st century, thus far, 3 anime have stood head and shoulders above their peers in the popular battle shonen genre: One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. This trio of anime has helped introduce an entire generation to action-packed fights involving pirates, ninjas, and shinigami. And while only One Piece has source material and an original anime that's still running, the other 2 have spin-offs and sequels continuing to this day as well.
天地開人。
All 3 have proven enormously influential on the anime that came after them, and some of them have outsold certain Western titles to set incredible records. They don't call them the Big Three for nothing. Number 3. Pokemon. Although the Pokemon games were plenty successful already, the debut of the anime catapulted the franchise into a pop culture phenomenon.
That's not exactly what I meant. Is your name all you can say?
Generations have watched Ash Ketchum, and his shockingly few successors go on journeys to become the very best Pokemon trainers. The timeless friendships and hundreds of cute or cool pocket monsters have made the series incredibly popular with kids and adults worldwide. Pokemon's cross-media appeal meant that the anime became the first exposure many outside of Japan had to the medium. In fact, the Pokemon anime has been a major factor in turning the media franchise into the single highest grossing one ever.
Hey, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Galar region!
Number 2. Dragon Ball Z. It's difficult to overstate the effects Dragon Ball Z had in bringing anime to the West.
Special beam cannon!
Despite its predecessor's popularity, Dragon Ball Z brought a level of intensity to its action that just blew away anything that Western viewers were used to, and immediately made 90s kids obsessed with it and anime in general. DBZ also had plenty of influence on anime as a whole, as it codified many tropes found in the battle shonen genre like power-ups, energy beams, and transformations. Oh, and it inspired plenty of memes too. It's safe to say that anime wouldn't be the same today if not for Dragon Ball Z, nor with those who watch it.
Get out of here right now, Gohan!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Astro Boy. While it's far from being the first piece of Japanese animation, if there's a single series that can be considered to have begun the modern conception of what is considered anime, it's Astro Boy. It was one of the first weekly animated series on television. Its art style became iconic. It's an adaptation of an existing manga. It was also one of the first anime to make it onto US television. It even began the practice of including anime original material or filler. Yeah, it wasn't all good stuff.
Chance to steal away.
Some have also accused Astro Boy of normalizing underpaying animators in the anime industry, though there's some debate on that. Regardless, anime, animation, and indeed the world owe a lot to Astro Boy. Is there an earth-shaking anime you're surprised didn't make our list? Let us know in those comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.